interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Walton. He finds his man, complete. It's Bishop. And down inside the 15 he goes. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says that the slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch? Really nice job.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hearn as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 6. He finds his man, complete. It's Chambers. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Crockett working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
It may look routine when you see the finished product, but what a nice job of concentration there. Catching the football on that route, a great example for an offensive throwing short and running long.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks get a bit closer. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30.
And he won't quite take it all the way, but still what a return. He gets that.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their time.
There he goes, right side. He's to the 15. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Bishop. They call it no gain there on the first down play. 3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Walton. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. On 1st down. It's and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Walton. Incomplete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside in the 4th quarter. Off play action. Walton. Flush to his right. And this one is incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Out of bounds inside the 10. Marking game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Off the bootleg. Walton rolling to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra.
3 touchdowns at 21. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a scoring run. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The slot man in motion right. Throwing to start the drive. Crockett. That one out wide and intercepted.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games. You just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Up the middle they go. It's Fuller.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 53 yards for him on the ground now and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Raiders up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here come the Seahawks now set to take over on offense.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Off the play fake. Crockett.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the Raiders have got him. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. Convert, and they turn it over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Open man down the field. It's Bowers.
He will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Seahawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Offside, defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. But I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to
we go. Shot. Let's go. Go. Set. Check go. Let's go now. Ready. Set. Ready. Hot, hot. Ready, ready. Come on, come on. Set. Ready, ready. Got it. Ready? Set up. Ready? Ready.
It's week 7 of the National Football League. And at center stage, it's the Raiders
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen. Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.